This is one of the boarding houses. This is the thatched house where our learners are. Yeah. So this is where you are? Yes. Okay. So you're cooking lunch? Yes. Okay. Then
house, and they sleep within the same space, cook from the same space, and their beddings are there, their clothes, pots, buckets, everything. So here they were explaining to me how they cook and sleep in the same space. It's a small
those are
boarding
your
house. Those are
beddings?
their beddings. So yes, their beddings,
And they're writing
and
the report?
after cooking and everything else, they sleep in the same space. So it's really
So
a
for how long
tricky
have you been here?
moment for learners
3
in the
years.
rural areas who are coming
From grade
from
10
distant villages and come to
until
the
grade
town
12.
center where they feel there is quality education offered there. So these learners come from far, far villages in Mbala District, northern province of Zambia, to come and rent in these boarding houses to access quality
Is a boy from
education
Lucheche?
in the nearby schools within the town center of the district.
What grade are
The
you?
boys also are in
Grade
this
11?
boarding house,
Okay. For
and
how
I
long have you
talked to
been here?
him, and he said mostly they
1 year.
lack
How many
support
are you
with
in this room?
food. They have to go back
You're 2
sometimes to their
with your
parents,
friend.
collect
Where
food,
are your
and
parents?
then come back to come and continue learning. So what we are
Tanzuka.
planning
So you're
is
coming
for
from
us to
Tanzuka to
run
come
this
and learn here.
donation campaign
Okay. Hello,
to
you can also come.
construct
You
a
can come.
boarding house within the school premises for them, for their
So you're coming
safety
from,
and
both of you are coming
healthy.
from Tanzuka?
And
What grade are you?
also, we have a plan to ensure
Grade
that
10.
this campaign
Okay.
can also
Okay.
be
So you've been
replicated
here
in
as
other
well for a
districts
year?
of the
Okay.
country, so that
At
these
Lucheche?
learners can have
Holiday.
a
Oh,
good
okay.
I now environment to had the support their opportunity education. To go to their school and gathered all those in boarding houses. And during this visit, the focus group discussion helped me to find out more about their problems, the challenges they are facing in boarding houses. These are the learners coming from different distant villages and chose to start renting in the nearby boarding houses in the town center. So this is one of the mothers, the landlord of these boarding houses. She's the one that really takes care of these children, oversees what they are doing. So here she was explaining about the challenges that these boys face and the girls. Most of them tend to start drinking and misbehaving, and such. For her, she chooses to leave them.
Stoves can't work. Okay.
Here, this is a
All
stove
right.
that does not work, so they have started using firewood for preparing meals. This is a
Oh my
boarding
God,
school.
that is another challenge.
Yes, so they
No
are using,
water, the
yeah,
sinks are
that.
not
These are the
working.
toilets used by the
Okay, what
learners in a
else?
boarding school. It's really in a very bad state and needs to be
Okay.
renovated. Yeah, so we are calling on well-wishers, donors that can support the renovations of this school and the ablution block to start with, because the learners that are blind use these toilets.
Highest level of lack of hygiene.
Oh yes, so look at the toilets, the state in which they are. So the blind children will just come, use the toilet, not knowing the state in which the toilet is. Yeah, here the sewer is not okay.
Sewer system. So abana
So
babonke
these are
pizza.
some of the challenges that schools are facing, and the education sector infrastructure is really, really in a
You
bad
don't have
state,
picture twins.
because some of these
Lisi
buildings were
liko sensitive
constructed
bapangira
a
kufuna ku
long
individual.
time ago.
So need
So
for picture twins.
renovations are needed to be done to save the children in schools. Donate to IESD and let us have
So
a
this is
journey
the
of
ablution block.
renovating these buildings in these schools.
So dining hall have any storeroom?
Yeah, so this is one of the entertainment rooms. And the entertainment room for the learners with disabilities has almost nothing to entertain them with. So these children are boarders.
Okay.
They are boarding, and their entertainment room needs to be renovated. They complained about not having a TV, not having anything in
Thank
the
you so much.
entertainment room, and it's being used as a storeroom.
Like this, we have to,
So
if
as
it has to
ISD,
stop,
we've
it has
started
to be
working with
holistic.
companies.
We have to
that are supporting schools to renovate. So here the head teacher was explaining to this company on how they can come on board and support the school to do the painting, maybe donate some glasses for renovations or doors. So our organization is trying by all means to ensure that we promote the well-being of learners in schools by renovating their infrastructure and also supporting learners with disabilities to ensure that they are learning in a safe environment. So these are company representatives looking at what they can do for the school. And this is a school in Lusaka. The other schools, that was the two schools in Mbala where we started our research. But these are now schools in Lusaka where we are also taking different challenges that are in schools and calling on companies, well-wishers, donors to renovate. Here I was at Kablonga Boys with the learners, and they were eating from outside because we managed to get on board an insurance company, Clapton Reinsurance, that renovated their dining hall. So for these days, the learners were eating from the outside. So it was really a good moment for us, and it has been a good journey because we are solving part of the challenges in the education sector in Zambia by supplementing the efforts of the government. Thank you so much.